What's up, traders? Welcome to the trading channel and welcome to another structure-based trading video. This is going to be structure-based trading episode 7, and if you're interested in checking out episodes 1 through 6, then I'll put a link in the description for those and also in the top right hand corner of your screen. It's early in the week. Today is Monday, so what I want to do is go ahead and point out my potential places in the market based on higher time frame structure that I'll be looking at throughout the rest of the week for potential trading opportunities. I want to go ahead and point these out to you guys this Monday in order to give you an opportunity to keep an eye on these levels, see what the market does at these levels, and hopefully increase your confidence in your own structure reading ability. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, then make sure to go ahead and subscribe here to the trading channel because we do release videos like this each week pointing out key levels of structure. And if you want to be sure you're alerted when these videos come out, and if you want to be alerted first, then go ahead and head over to our website at thetradingchannel.net and opt in for our email list to receive alerts on videos like this before anyone else, along with promotional offers and one of my own potential trade setups each week. Otherwise, keep it locked here through the intro and disclaimer, and I'll be right back to start Structure-Based Trading Episode 7. Welcome back, traders. So we're going to start off this week's video as normal with the euro dollar. And what we're going to do is go through all 5 of the most popular pairs in Forex pretty quickly today. And we'll also be taking a look at a few short clips from last week's structure-based trading video to see how that analysis panned out. So as you can see here on the euro dollar, my blue line indicates support in this market throughout last week did push down into that blue line or that support level. That was my area to look for potential trade opportunities we pointed out in last week's video, Structure-Based Trading Episode 6. So what I'm going to do is play a very short clip of last week's video pointing out that area, and then we're going to come back and see what actually happened on lower time frames and to see if this market gave us a reason for entry at this level. So I'll go ahead and play that short clip now, and I'll be right back. And for support, because we still could see this market push down from this level and then back up. And for support, we're looking at 1.112, that zone. And as I said, if this market does. Alright guys, so from that previous structure-based trading video that we just saw a clip of, you could see that we were actually looking for support for this market around the 1.112 area, which is what we pushed into. And now what we're going to do is jump down to some smaller time frames, some trading time frames, which is what we do here in these structure-based trading videos, and is also the way I do my analysis. I start out on a higher time frame, like a daily chart, looking at these major levels of structure, which I define as a level of structure in the market that's been touched more than 2 times. Then I drop down to smaller time frames, like the 4-hour and 1-hour charts, in order to look for possible entry reasons. So let's go ahead and jump down to a 4-hour chart and take a look. Starting off here at the 4-hour chart, I really can't see anything that would have caused us to want to get involved in this trade. We did push down to our level that was also a level on a 4-hour chart previously, but once we got down here, we really just pushed straight up. So really no way to get involved on this specific time frame. But something I would have considered a trading possibility is actually down on a 1-hour time frame, and I'll show you guys that now. And this is something that I like to use in my trading after bouncing off one of these higher time frame structure levels, and that is any kind of simple pattern. So coming from these higher time frame structure levels, like where our blue line is now, the 1.112 level that we looked at last week, after pushing up, I like to see a market on this 1-hour time frame that can at least break the previous level of structure resistance if we're looking for a bullish move, and after breaking that level, putting in some kind of period of consolidation. Now this to me presents a good opportunity to hop on board what could be the beginning of a new trend, because we are bouncing off a previous daily level of structure that's been tested multiple times, so we know that that is possibly a level that can really push the market in whichever direction, right? If it's support, it'll push the market up. If it's resistance, it may push the market down. So since we know we have a little bit of an edge by coming off this daily level of support, and then we're not just waiting on one simple candlestick pattern, we're waiting on the market to show us an impulsive move up that breaks a previous level of structure on our lower time frame, along with a period of consolidation to break out of. So this period of consolidation would be where the buyers from this impulsive move up may be taking some profit, and people that have had a short bias on this specific pair decided that this was a good position to sell the market. and that caused this little push down and oftentimes caused these periods of consolidation that we consider as flags, triangles, and pennants. And then the breakout shows that the bulls would like to take back over, shows that this market could potentially continue higher. So that's one way we like to look for potential trading opportunities after touching one of these higher time frame levels of support and resistance. And if you guys would like to learn more about some of the strategies I use similar to this, then I'll leave a link in the description below the video and also a link in the card in the top right hand corner of the video to our subscription based program, the EAP. And that program comes with a full training course on strategies that I use in the market every day. But if you're interested in learning more, go ahead and click the link or click the card in the top right hand corner of the screen, and we're going to get back to the analysis here on the euro dollar. So now that we've taken a look at what happened based on last week's structure-based trading, let's consider what could happen later this week and also into next week. So what I'm going to do is zoom back out to my daily chart, and we're going to take a look at these levels, see which ones still hold up as resistance and support, and also point out our new levels if we have any. So we have pushed down from the blue level here, which means this level is no longer blue, it is now red for resistance. And since we have pushed down, we actually need to find another level of support, because during this process I'd like to point out at least 2 levels of support in which the market can push up from, and 2 or more levels of resistance in which the market can push down from. So now we have our levels of resistance that we'll be looking for. Those levels consist of 1.127 here on the euro dollar. So if the market pushes up all the way to 1.127, then I'll be looking for potential trading opportunities from that level. If we decide to go higher, my next level of resistance is 1.1344 due to the fact that that level has been touched and reacted from multiple times in the past, as you can see from these black circles I'm drawing now. So that makes me interested in a trading opportunity from that level. Now for support, we may see this market push down from the level it's at now. And if we do, then we will not only be looking for support at this blue line, once again as a retest of our previous structure, but if we look back and look left, we can see that there's also a potential structure level right here that the market could come down into, and this level could act as support for this market. So we'll change the color of this line to blue, and if the market does decide to push down through our previous level of support, the next level we'll be looking at to support this market is the 1.097 area. So that's what we'll be looking for here throughout the rest of this week and into next week on the euro dollar. So now we'll go ahead and move on to the next pair. Alright guys, so here we are on the dollar yen, our next pair we're going to be taking a look at. And this pair gave us a trading opportunity last week by doing something like this. I'll zoom in a little closer here on the chart and show you guys how we pushed down below this previous level here. And then the market pushed back up into that level and actually gave us a shorting opportunity last week. I did manage to record that trade, and I'll put a link to that video in the top right hand corner of your screen along with in the description below. It will be labeled dollar yen trade. But instead of going down to lower time frames and discussing that, since it isn't a video I've done previously, what I'm going to do is go ahead and point out the levels here on the dollar yen that we'll be paying attention to here at the trading channel for the remainder of this week and on into next week. Since we have broke above this red line, we've actually pushed back above that level now, we'll be looking at this as an opportunity to buy the market or as a support level for the dollar yen. Currently, we're getting pretty close to our 111.99 area, in which we'll be looking for a shorting opportunity in this area. If we get the right kind of entry reason down on a lower time frame, then we'll possibly take advantage of that as a shorting opportunity here on the dollar yen. And if this market continues up, let's say that we push up above this area, pull back into it, and go up even further, the next level of resistance that we'll be looking at is 114.28 based on our higher time frame structure analysis. And below where the market is now, we're looking at support levels if the market decides to push down from this resistance level somewhere around the 110.59 area. And if we go further than that down, then we'll be looking at the 108.34 level for support here on the dollar yen. So those are our levels that we're paying attention to here at the trading channel for potential trading opportunities throughout the rest of this week and next week. What I'm going to do is go ahead and end the video here, and this is going to be structure-based trading episode 7 part 1. And what I'll do is try to upload another part to this video today or tomorrow, going over the rest of the top 5 most popular pairs in Forex. So that video will include higher time frame structure analysis, pointing out key levels on the pound dollar, Aussie dollar, and dollar Swiss. Once I publish that video, I'll make sure there's a link in the description below this one to that video, along with in the top right hand corner of your screen in the cards. Make sure you head to the trading channel and sign up for that email list in order to be alerted first when I come out with new structure-based trading and potential trade setup videos. You'll also be receiving a free butterfly pattern tutorial for those of you who are interested in advanced patterns, along with one of my own potential trade setups emailed to you each week. So make sure to head over there and do that. Also, make sure you're subscribed to be alerted about new videos. And again, guys, if you're interested in learning more about the strategies I use on a daily basis and receiving more in-depth training on Forex trading, then what I'll do is leave a link in the description and along with in the top right hand corner of your screen to that EAP Training Program. If you have any questions about today's video, leave them in the comment section below the video. If you'd like to make a suggestion for future videos, do the same. Click that like button for me if you enjoyed today's content. And if you got value out of this video, make sure to share it on social media platforms. That way other people can receive this value as well. I wish you guys the best of luck on all your future trades, and I'll see you in the next video.
I would watch you stare. I would watch you stare.